It starts with Theodore Templeton. That's the Boss Baby's real name. Okay, he's okay. You see a picture of him as Boss of the Year because he was such an exceptional Boss Baby. He killed all the puppies in the last movie. Okay, presumably we don't actually know what happened to the puppies. We just know that they've been. They're gone. Okay, the puppies are gone. So anyway, the picture is in a golden frame, and as you see in the background there, you see like a phone. It's like kind of like a work phone, sort of. You see some folders or something there. It's on a desk. We can presume this is Theodore, all grown up, and he's reminiscing of the golden days of him being the Boss Baby. Right, now as you see, the camera's kind of zooming in to the picture frame because that's the main focus, nothing else. It's trying to show you, yes, this is the Boss Baby, and it's trying to make you, like, it's trying to say, think about this frame here, okay? Think about the picture frame. What does this mean? This is the main focus of the shot, you know? Which, I've already described what the meaning behind this is. Okay, it's that, he's the Boss Baby, he's reminiscing of the golden days. Okay, let's continue.
The boss, but it's not.
Wait, okay, he says something here.
I'm the boss, but it's...
Right, he says, I'm the boss. He doesn't say, I'm the Boss Baby, because, again, he's grown up now. He's no longer the Boss Baby, he's just the boss.
Lonely at the top.
Right, okay, we need to go back again.
I'm the boss.
Right, okay, so we see a helicopter here. Now, helicopters are used for aerial transport, and this helicopter is in the sky, but it's landing. So, that means, the helicopter has done its task. It's flown from one place to another. Okay, so, that's why it's coming down from the sky. Okay, other things come down from the sky, like angels. Okay, is this trying to say Boss Baby is an angel? I would say yes. Follow Boss Babyism, the amazing religion which I created. Okay, be a boss baby. I don't know. Just join Boss Babyism. Do it. Right. So anyway, your helicopter's landing, or is it landing? Okay, because this could be in reverse. The helicopter could be ascending instead of descending. I think those are the right words. So, it could just be an edited clip. It could be taking off instead of landing. Who knows? We'll have to find out when we watch the movie on July 2nd in cinemas or on Paramount Plus. Okay, so we see here there's some money falling from the sky. It could be falling from the sky, or it could be falling from the helicopter, his briefcase, his pockets. He could just have so much money that it's just falling out. He's overflowing with money. It's so much because he's the boss. He's very rich. Boss Baby, epic capitalist. And also, this takes place in the winter, so this could be a winter movie. This could be a Christmas movie. We don't really know.
Only at the top.
Right, okay, now we see here there was like a lot of money there. If we just go back. No. Yeah, okay, there we go. Right, you see more money here. So yeah, he definitely has a bunch of money. How much money? Who knows? He's just a very rich man. Okay, now we see there's a reflection here. It shows what he's seeing, So it shows what's in front of him. I think this is quite clever, because like if you saw his face, you wouldn't see what was in front of him. But now you get to see both his face and what he's looking at, like what he's heading towards. So it's just very, it's very clever, So anyway, moving on. Okay, now we see this girl here. You may not recognise this girl because now, believe it or not, this is Theodore's daughter. Not Theodore, Ted's daughter. I'm sorry for this grave mistake that I've made. Hey, Elfinator. So anyway, yeah, join Boss Babyism. Right. So anyway, because in the last movie, the daughter had blonde hair, but now she has brown hair. Okay, it's a bit of a continuity error, but then again, you could dye your child's hair, and also it is common for people who are born blonde to later have darker hair, so it could very likely not be continuity error, and she could have just had her hair grow darker. Who knows? So anyway, that's who she is. She's Ted's daughter that we saw at the end of the first film, which then revealed that the Boss Baby movie was all just one big story told by Ted. Right, so here we see, she's squealing. She's happy about something. Probably, who knows? Probably seeing the Boss Baby for the first time and seeing how great of a film it is. No, obviously not, because the Boss Baby is real life here. I mean, yeah, a Boss Baby cinematic universe would be great. Like, just imagine you'd have Boss Baby on top and like little spin-offs. I mean, you do have the Boss Baby Netflix series, Boss Baby Back in Business, which unfortunately I haven't seen. I know. Okay, I'm not following up on the Boss Baby universe, but I will eventually. Right, so anyway, she's happy to see something, and we can only we can only assume from this trailer that she's happy because her uncle Theodore, aka the former Boss Baby, is arriving, which would then suggest that Theodore doesn't visit often. Otherwise, you wouldn't be this happy. Because, like, if you see him every day, then it's kind of like, oh, yeah, I see you every day. I don't really care that much. So this is clearly, like, a rare occurrence. So anyway, we saw a little bottle shake there. She's, very excited. She's shaking and everything. Okay. It says the boss, which is in reference to the fact that this is about the Boss Baby. The boss is back, baby. Right, so we need to break this down. Okay, so the boss is obviously implying to, the Boss Baby. Okay, who is now the boss, as said before earlier in the trailer. Let's just go back.
I'm the boss.
See, he says, I'm the boss.
But it's lonely at the top.
But it's lonely at the top. I didn't mention this before, mostly because I didn't feel like it, but maybe I should have. This is meant to be like the ultimate breakdown for this trailer. So he's saying it's lonely at the top. He's an old withered man. Well, not withered. He's at the prime of his life. You'll see later on. But basically, he feels lonely, because he's gone so far up the pyramid that there's no one else. He's ascended to godlike powers, and he's got no one else there to rival. It's like Death Note, where, spoilers for Death Note by the way, when L dies, like, he feels accomplished, that his biggest rival is gone, but he doesn't have anyone left that can rival him. He doesn't have anyone who has the same level of intellect as him. He's lonely, essentially. It's boring now. And clearly, Theodore has reached the top, and he's just bored. Like One Punch Man again, as well, I mean. Oh, wait, there's something here I didn't even notice. We need to go back, right? Here, you see everything is shaking. Okay, so she is very excited for Theodore's arrival. Theodore, Boss Baby is that cool uncle that everyone wants / has. Alright, so the Boss Baby is back. No, the boss is back, baby. Okay, so obviously, if you remove is back, it says the Boss Baby. Okay, but the is back, I think it references to the fact that this is the sequel and it's now returned. The Boss Baby is back. Because this is the first time we're seeing him in a while. There's been a gap since the first film. Unless you count the Netflix series, which it's debatable whether that show is canon or not. But, you know, if you want to assume it's canon, then that's fine. Okay.
It's lonely at the top.
Right, he opens the door. This implies he's now entered the house. Now, the door's red, by the way, which, you know, there are like a bunch of horror movies. It's a common trope in horror films that, you know, behind the red door, there's like a creepy monster. So, what kind of creepy monster is here? Okay, now, this could be some thought-provoking stuff. Is the monster on the other side of the door, or are you the monster on the other side? So is Boss Baby, or Theodore Templeton, the monster, or is it the people in the house? Again, it makes you think, and that's what I like about Boss Baby. You know, it makes you think about things. Right, so he takes off the sunglasses because he's now come inside, and you don't really need to wear sunglasses inside, do you? So yeah, Boss Baby, very smart. Okay. We had a lot of stuff here. So he uses his right hand to take off the sunglasses. This implies that he's possibly right-handed. He could be ambidextrous. I think that's. I just dropped a pen. That's where, you know, both hands are equal. Okay, now he's squinting here. That's because, like, he's taking his sunglasses off. He's adjusting to the light. Because obviously when you wear sunglasses, everything's darker, but when you take them off, everything's brighter. And okay, turn the light off. Your room's completely dark. Okay, leave it for like a few minutes, and then turn the light back on. The light hurts your eyes a bit, so you're kind of squinting, I guess, as you readjust to the light. This implies that Theodore has had his sunglasses on for quite some time. Because obviously if you turn the light off and turn it back on, you're fine, okay? Doesn't really do anything. Leave it off for a very long time, then your eyes need to readjust to the light. Okay, and it fades to black here. This shows that it's a transition. Okay, then he just, you know, Theodore just dumps his hat and coat onto his brother Ted, you know, because he's a nice guy, you know. He's giving him all these clothes. It also shows his disregard for his items. He's not, I don't know what the word is, but, you know, he doesn't care about items. Items are just items. They have no sentimental value or anything. He has a lot of money as well. He can just give anything away. Look at him giving money to those less fortunate than him. Right, another fade to black transition here. Now, when you talk about the music use, so the lyrics say, "Walk in the building and I own it." this heavily suggests that Theodore has this presence, this aura around him, that when he walks into a building, he just owns it, essentially. And it could also mean that whenever he walks into a building, he buys the building because he's just that rich. We don't actually know how rich he is. I think that'd be, quite interesting to find out. Like, how rich is the Boss Baby? So as you see, we have a little pose here. What's he doing? What is the Boss Baby doing? Who knows? Now, he's wearing green. This could imply that he's Irish, but we all know that he's actually American. Okay, there was a little cut there. Just to, see the dramatic, amazing pose that he's doing. This is actually my Discord profile picture, and also on Twitter as well, which you should follow me on, by the way. I mean, no one's watching, but if you're watching as a video, follow me. Anyway, he's doing what people would call the James Bond pose. Anyway, now he's looking at something. Is he looking at a person in the movie? No, he's looking at you. He's seeing you, and he's wondering, why have you not joined Boss Babyism? Join Boss Babyism. Do it. Do it now. Right, now the camera's zooming out a bit, then it's zoomed in. Bit confusing, but it makes you think, Right, now you have, I assume, one of Ted's many mistresses worried or concerned that Theodore's here. Probably because Theodore has such Chad energy that, she's worried this Chadness would belittle the children and make them feel bad because they're not on the same level as Theodore. Okay, now you can see here there's a little running motion which implies that she's running towards something. What is she running towards? We don't actually know yet.
I missed you so much.
Oh, look at that big reveal. She is running towards Theodore, and Theodore is a bit blurry. Is he a speedster? He could be the Flash, and that's why he's blurry. Who knows? I say who knows a lot in this, don't I? So anyway, yeah, Theodore is accepting the girl with open arms as she runs towards him with open arms. They're both probably gonna hug, maybe. We don't know, but we'll have to find out. Okay, she's coming closer. Oh, I think the trailer just cut out a hug. Possibly. We need to go back again. Alright, now you know how I said there was a red door? As you can see here, there's a red door right there. The red door isn't... Okay, now the red door's not here. You know how I said, well, what if the monster is on the other side of the red door? Well, this door isn't painted red on both sides, it's only on the other side. So that means this possible monster is here, inside. Yo, like, okay, what the heck? Dude, there's a horse here. Guys, this is crazy. Like, there's just a random... There's just a random horse here. I don't know why, but there is. We'll probably find out later. Right, let me just take a screenshot of this. Okay. Why does this keep happening? Right. Okay, so yeah, there's a random horse there and it's just looking through the window. I'm not sure why. Anyway, let's focus on what we see here. So, Theodore is giving the girl, who is Ted's daughter, his niece, okay, giving some money. How much money is that? I'm guessing that's 20. So, she is, so, no wonder they're happy that Theodore has arrived, because, Theodore just comes with big stacks of money and just gives them away. Again, Theodore is far better than Batman, because Batman doesn't help the poor, he beats up the poor. Whilst the Boss Baby, he gives money to the poor. He helps them.
Hi, girl.
Right. As you can see here, the girl was very happy that she's got money now. And the horse or donkey or cow, we don't actually know what this is yet. What if it's a person? What if I just call the person a cow? So anyway, eyes are closed. Probably because they're sleeping, or they're blinking, or they're dead. Also, notice how Ted, her father, is behind Theodore. I talk about symbolism here. Theodore is essentially taking over as the father figure for her. She sees him as a better father than her actual father or dad. I don't usually say father. I don't know why I'm saying dad. Anyway, yeah, that's what it means basically. And let's continue. Right. Okay. Horse is not dead. Horse is very much alive and has a surprised face. And she is counting what are definitely 20s. Okay, how much money is there though? Right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so 8 times 20 is 60. She has $60. And horse is still... I don't think that's a horse, guys. I mean, it could be a horse, but those look like horns. So, it could be a cow. Right. Theodore is... No, Ted is coming in for a big... Ted is coming in for a big smooch. You're just gonna, kiss his little bro. A very regular thing to do, and his daughter is gonna watch.
solve every.
They're not coming for a big smooch. No, they're arguing. Okay. Now again, Theodore, Boss Baby, is just emitting Chad-like energy here. And I need to go back.
So much.
That's my girl.
Woohoo!
Right, okay, I just noticed a head tilt. Well, not a head tilt, it's the head is coming closer. I think that's a horse. Okay, I know I said that was a cow, but looking at it now, it looks like a horse. So anyway, yeah, the horse is looking closer because she's interested in how much money she has, and I've counted, and it's probably $80. No, not $80, $60. It could be more. We could just round it up to 100, but from what I've counted, it looks like 60. I mean, that is presumably if they're all 20s, which I assume they are. I wouldn't think the boss would just give out inconsistent monies. So anyway, how far? Okay, I've done 30 minutes and I'm only 11 seconds in. Okay, so anyway, she's licking her thumb because there's so much money. Also, why do people lick their thumbs when they do this stuff? I don't know. It just kind of disgusting, to be honest. But anyway, moving on. They're talking. She is looking both at Theodore and Templeton, and not Templeton's the last name. No, Theodore and Ted. Because they're both arguing, and I presume that the trailer cuts to before they were talking. Well, no, before Theodore was talking. Ted's talking now, which is why she's now adjusting her eyes to look at her, look at him. And anyway, so whilst that was happening, I've noticed that Ted has a ring, okay, because he's probably married, whilst Theodore doesn't have a ring. Which suggests that he's not married. Which, enforces the line that he's the boss, but it's lonely at the top. He's not married. He has no one. He's lonely.
Can't solve everything with money.
Okay. So he says you can't solve everything with money, which implies that you can solve some things with money. Which obviously, you can solve everything with money. Happiness, world hunger, war, everything can be solved with money, guys. No toilet paper, just get some cash, bam, cleaned your ass.
That's my girl.
Woohoo!
You can't solve.
Oh, she's not just adjusting. Hey, Pro Gamer 97. Right, so then she's not just adjusting her eyes. She's adjusting her whole head to look at her dad, Ted. Also, in the background, you see a horse's hoof. Not a hoof. A horse's shoe. Which, if you go back,
I missed you so much.
That's
look, there's a horse right there. So I'm guessing that Ted has a horse.
my girl.
Woohoo!
You can't solve.
See, Yeah, okay, so, no, this does make sense. Okay, so the big hand there would be the girl who Theodore gave money to. The little hand over there would be her hand, and the horseshoe would be the horse that we just saw in the background. Ted is doing a poggers face.
Everything with money. But you can't.
Right. So, she is trying to make a point, but they're too busy arguing about money. Money is very epic, guys, okay? Give me money, please. Now, she's trying to make a point, but obviously she can't because she's just a baby and they don't expect her to talk, so they're just gonna ignore her. This could also imply to, these two are both males and she's a female. Oh, you subscribe because of that. I'm guessing, I'm assuming you subscribed. Thank you. I will make more, I guess. Yeah, MC Mental works with anything. Part 4. This time I'll put MC Mental over a bunch of deaths. Yeah, so many people are gonna die with MC Mental playing over it. It's gonna be great. Anyway, now this could also imply to sexism, because these two are males and she's a female, so she could, trying to show that females don't have much of a voice in things. So like for a kids movie, this is a very deep message, and it's a message that we should all learn. I'm saying stuff now.
You haven't.
Again, she's trying to get a word in, but she can't.
Changed it all.
Now she said a word. This is the second trailer. I should have done the first trailer first, but in the first trailer, Ted, it's Ted. I need to remember the names. Okay, so Ted is trying to get Theodore to suck a dummy. In the second trailer, they cut that bit out, and we just see this. So anyway, as you can see, Theodore looks surprised, even though he literally was a talking baby. Ted doesn't look surprised. It's like he expects it. If anything, he looks happy.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but...
Right, now there are 3 dummies on screen. And also we see a family picture here. We see other things as well. Don't really get a proper look at them. They're a bit blurry. So anyway, Theodore's wearing glasses. This is probably because he spends far too long staring at a screen, doing things. What does he do? Who knows? Right, okay, we have to go back here.
You haven't changed at all.
Excuse me.
Right, so anyway, as you see, she's pulling out one dummy. Then she pulls out a second dummy. Damn, crazy. you think one dummy was enough, but no, she has two.
But
Now she's ripping off her clothes. All the Cuties fans, like Tom Topics, would be like, epic, we're gonna see little girl naked, but no, she has a suit under there. So, sorry Tom Topics, but you don't get to see what you want to see.
What?
Also, she's missing one of the dummies.
Changed it all!
excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but
As you see, she has a dummy in her left hand, and then she only has one dummy, and that's in her right hand. So where did the other dummy go? I just want to go back
You
again.
haven't changed it all!
excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but
Right, okay. There's no dummy there, is there? The dummy's gone. Do we see the dummy fly off? No, we don't. A bit of an inconsistency there. I'm gonna guess, because it's a trailer. They cut something out where she puts the dummy somewhere. Who knows where she put the other dummy? Is it like on the table? Maybe. Maybe she put it down. Right. Yeah. There's no dummy there. Bit of an inconsistency. Alright, the dummy just appears out of nowhere. This isn't really a big deal, but I would like some dummy consistency,
What?
Alright, Ted is looking all grumpy here.
The frick?
Oh, and then he looks at... Okay, so he was looking at... Let's go back.
excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but
What the
Right, so Ted was looking at Theodore, and then he looked at his daughter. And now he's all surprised. He was angry looking at his brother, but then he looks at his daughter, who's now wearing a suit, and he's like, what? She's wearing a suit under there? But I definitely put the clothes on, and there was no suit, so where did the suit come from? Genuine question. Like, I would assume that one of the parents put the clothes on and there's a suit. So is this magic? Is there magic in the Boss Baby universe?
frittata?
Right, so Theodore is saying what the frittata.
me, I
As
hate
you
to
can see.
interrupt, but
What the frittata?
See, this is a very adult joke here. So any little kids wouldn't understand this, but basically, he's trying to say, what the frick, frick is a very big boy word, and obviously they just couldn't put that in the Boss Baby, so they changed it to frittata. Now, anyway, on the dummy it says baby orb. I assume that it's missing a letter, as meant to say Baby Corp, which is the company that Boss Baby comes from. Or maybe the O is next to the R, but that does look like an O there. There's no R, but there is a line there, so I would assume that's the O, and it's quite confusing, but I assume that it says Baby Corp. Right, so these are Baby Corp dummies. And, Theodore just looks great. Just look at his bright green eyes. I could lose myself just looking at them. Anyway.
I'm in the family business.
Okay, she says family business, pointing at the suit, because she is now the boss. Or at least she works for Baby Corp. She still has the one disappearing and reappearing dummy. Anyway, she says family business, which is the title of the film, Boss Baby 2 Family Business.
And now you work for me, boomers.
Okay, so a lot of people don't like this line, but this line is actually really great. I've explained it before on Twitter, which, obviously follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. But basically, the line... Yeah, I'm just going to pull up the whole Twitter thread, okay? Let me just read this. I think I have it bookmarked, maybe? So let me try and find it. If I can't find it, then I'll just try and remember it, but probably can't. Okay, I can't find it, but basically, the line "You work for me, boomers." Basically, because in the first movie, Ted and Theodore would be, the kids, but now they're old, which kind of, enforces this little mentality that, the young will make fun of the old, and then the young will get old, and then that young will make fun of them because they're old. Which, it shows that we live in a constant cycle of, young bullying old, and so on and so forth. It also shows that you're all mortal. You will die at some point. You start young, but eventually you will be old, and then die. And I really like that. It just makes you think, Anyway, I think we should just go back a bit.
My business. And now you work for me, boomers.
Okay, so they're now going through a portal. Where does this portal lead to? Possibly Baby Corp, maybe? Also, you got little lines here. You got purple and blue, or pink and blue. I'm not sure. This is use of bisexual lighting. Yes, all three of them are bisexuals. I hope you know that now.
Let's roll.
Okay, little Superman pose here. Boss Baby is Superman. Very epic. Let me just do something real quick. Okay. And they are flying to Baby Corp. As you see, this is a baby bottle covered in windows or mirrors, probably just really reflective windows. And here you have letter blocks.
Is that me?
Alright, so as you can see, there's a bunch of babies here. Well, they're not babies, they have baby bodies, but mentally, they're fully grown adults who could essentially live forever. Right, there's a little slogan or something here below, the Baby Corp text. I'm not sure what that says we'll find out in the movie. You've got a bunch of babies here as well. They're all wearing different hats. I assume it's because what's it called? Different cultures and stuff. This is a global business. You have boss babies around the world. And here you have Theodore Templeton, or the boss baby, as a golden statue holding the Baby Corp dummy, I assume. And you got a little podium. You're standing on a podium, and the podium says, Love is what? This is one of the biggest questions. I assume if the camera pans down, we can see what it says. No, it pans up instead. Okay.
Let's roll. Is that me?
Okay, we don't see what it says. We'll have to find out in the movie, probably. Anyway, you can see an escalator or some stairs, and the babies aren't walking on them, they're crawling on them. There's many floors to this building. Anyway, back to the statue. So the statue is what I assume is the center of Baby Corp, and it shows how Boss Baby killed a bunch of puppies and is now immortalized forever as the face of Baby Corp.
Baby Corp needs.
Right, we see more of Baby Corp. I assume this is like a higher floor because there's floors below, but I don't really see any above. So, we've got a globe here, and we've got some people, probably scientists, working on something. What can we see here? Well, markers. I don't know what they are. Got little colours, like a colour wheel, maybe. We've got a sun. Got screens from different parts of the world. Right, so my best guess is that each of these markers, you can see them on the screens right here. Actually, never mind, because you can see the markers on this screen here, and you can see them here as well. So, I guess not. Actually, no, these might actually be the markers. They're just showing a more close-up look at them. So, maybe these markers are actually there on the world. These could be portals to Baby Corp. Like, these are like entry points, maybe.
You to drink this.
Okay, so this guy here kind of looks like a minion. He's not a minion, okay. Although they are owned by DreamWorks and Illumination Studios are owned by Universal, so potential minion crossover in the Boss Baby universe. Who knows? Right, so a scientist guy is pouring something into a baby bottle. You can tell it's a baby bottle because you have a little dummy sucky thing which you put on top of baby bottles. And then you got a sign here. It's a hazard sign. Something about chemicals, possibly. We'll just keep playing. And it's buffering. Amazing.
Formula.
Okay.
Is
So
that
that.
me?
Baby Corp needs.
Wait, hold up. Okay.
Let's roll.
I just noticed something here.
Is that
So, these three have this aura going around them, whilst everyone else doesn't. So, are they actually there? They could be holograms, possibly. I think we saw this in the first film. They're not actually there. They've sucked dummies, so now they can, like, be there spiritually, but not physically. Which, you know, is a nice bit of continuity there from the first film.
Me?
Baby Corp needs you to drink this formula.
Well, I just want to go back again.
Is that
Right, so, what's his name again? Theodore. Theodore is doing his best. Never mind. I don't want to get it cancelled here. Okay. So anyway, you got my two babies here with space hoppers. You got a cat or a dog here. I'm gonna guess that's a dog, possibly. So anyway,
me?
you know, Theodore looks very happy and somewhat surprised by seeing a statue of himself, and then Ted goes to look at Theodore, and I assume there's gonna be like a little talking scene here. Gonna be like, yeah, you did it. Remember that time we killed all those puppies in the first film? Yeah, that was a great thing, and now you are the face of Baby Corp.
Baby Corp needs you to drink this formula.
Right. Okay. So, this is back in the house. As you see, it was tiles and all that stuff. Some reason they've been knocked down. Like, I'm not sure why. Possibly because oh, there's the second dummy that disappeared. So I guess so I guess that when she ripped her clothes off, the dummies were behind her clothes when she threw them. So that's why we never saw them, because they were behind the clothes, not in front. So, chair fell down. I assume some, like, portal thing happened. It probably happened early in the trailer. Let me check. Yeah, so with the portals here. Right, so I assume a portal came crashing down, like a lightning strike maybe, and that's what caused the chairs to fall. It could also be them coming back, and that what caused them to fall. I'm not fully sure, because this doesn't really work, because physically they're meant to still be sitting down, and mentally, spiritually, they're at Baby Corp. So I don't fully understand this, but we'll continue. Anyway, she's opening up a briefcase with a special formula.
Last mission.
One last mission, guys. Okay. It could be one last mission, or at the end of the film, they realise that, guys, being the boss baby is awesome. I'm going to be the boss baby forever. And then we get a third film, and a fourth one, and a fifth one. In an ideal world, this is what I'd want. But, maybe if they continue making sequels, they just wouldn't be as good as the first one.
Baby Corp needs you to drink this formula for what it lasts.
Right, so, there's a sign there, a little logo, it says Baby Corp. We have a bunch of different Baby Corp logos. Anyway, we've got Rainbow here, Boss Baby saying hashtag Pride and stuff. And, because earlier we did see, Theodore and Ted and her are bi. I'm going to guess that's bisexual lighting, purple and blue. I could be wrong.
Mission.
Right. So, before, she was holding the bottle, And now
You want me
he's holding the bottle. And now it looks like he's pouring it on his
to
hand.
be a baby again?
All you have to do is pour it on yourself. You don't even have to drink it. Crazy.
I'm texting him!
Right, now he says that's his texting hand, but is it? I mean, yeah, it could be his texting hand, but you know, your right hand is often used for other things as well. So clearly, we know what a joke is. Anyway, you got this little frame here. Does Ted have a mustache? Just wait a second. I was just giving food, but we don't need food. We need to analyze the Boss Baby trailer. Does Ted have a mustache? I don't remember him having a mustache. He could. I don't think he does.
That me?
No, he doesn't have a mustache.
Baby Courtney's used
So he just has a lot of nose hair.
this formula for what last mission?
You want me to be a baby again?
Now, people like Tom Topics would really like having a baby hand as their texting hand. Obviously, Theodore doesn't because he is epic and would never stoop so low.
Texting him!
Damn, Theodore is... Now, he drunk it, so it's affecting his head. You could just pour it on your head. It would do the same thing. You don't have to drink it. I wonder what it tastes like, though. So anyway, he's going back in time by who knows how many years. And he's going back to when he was balding and had a mustache. Or a lot of nose hairs. Whoa, he has hair again. And a very long mustache. And sideburns. And big ears. Okay. We see he's gone a bit younger now. He's, what, a teenager? To go back here. We don't know how old Theodore is. Well, Theodore and Ted. They could probably be in their 20s, maybe. Or 30s. I'm going to guess they were in their 30s and now they're in their 20s, possibly. It's a bit weird how Theodore went from adult hand to baby hand, whilst Ted, who drank the formula, only went back 5-10 years. I guess drinking it doesn't have that strong of an effect if you as just putting a bit of it on you. We can see a Christmas tree here, so Boss Baby 2 is a Christmas movie. He has long hair because he did at some point.
Give me that flock of seagulls!
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just have some food.
Give me that flock of seagulls.
He's taking his glasses off, okay? Because he's younger now. He doesn't need glasses, and also he means business. He's gonna attack him. They're gonna fight. Right. So now he has the bottle, and he's a lot younger. He has a Justin Bieber haircut, and she is drinking something because she doesn't care what's going on. She's just doing business.
Give me that flock of seagulls.
Right, as you see here, he has shorter hair, and she's still drinking. He still has his Justin Bieber / Light Yagami haircut. Oh, got a little Megamind reference here. Megamind, great movie. You should definitely watch it. Oh wait, what did we just see here?
Give me that flock of seagulls.
Oh, these two are just having some thing. They're clinking their glasses. Yeah, they definitely clinked their glasses there. I couldn't find it. Okay, I can't pause on it, but they definitely did it, okay? Right, I forgot who's doing the voice acting, but he's the guy who played that guy from Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But yeah, he's voicing him. He also played Cyclops in the X-Men films. Yeah, he's voicing him now. Before it used to be Tobey Maguire, but he got replaced by this guy. And he kind of looks like him here, to be honest. Also, Yellow Umbrella. Obvious How I Met Your Mother reference there.
Give me that flock of seagulls.
The bottle is now fallen on the ground. What could this mean? Who dropped it? Is it gonna break?
Hey!
Right. So, direction here. Wait.
Hey!
Okay, see, he's very disturbed. He's screaming. What's he looking at?
Boss.
He's looking at the boss baby. He's screaming because now the better person is here. The superior being. And he's naked. There's a flower there. The flower is kind of symbolic. Sort of. I forgot what its symbolism for, but it's definitely meant to represent something,
Is
My cat just came in my room. Just wait a sec. Alright, so where was I?
Hey!
He definitely has a light Yagami haircut there. You know, he's gonna get the death note and he's gonna kill like thousands of people. Now, just saying, I could have killed way more people than Light could have.
The boss is back, baby!
That's in reference to the boss baby being back. Also, it says here, the boss is back, baby. That's literally a line from the trailer.
Seagulls! Hey! The boss!
Right, you see some spots on his face. You can also see spots on Theodore's, Ted's face as well. He also has buck teeth. Oh, and he has a Hot Wheels t-shirt as well.
The boss!
That t-shirt he would have worn when he was an adult. So he has a Hot Wheels t-shirt when he's all grown up. It's very cool.
Is back!
Now there's like some angelic lighting behind him. And also there's a flower. He's naked. This is meant to show that, you know, this is Theodore in his purest form. This is what you want, okay? There was some like Antichrist hints in that first film, and now we're getting some Christ references in the second film.
Baby!
This year, you know, in 10 days.
I work alone.
I feel like we're getting to the real meat of the trailer now. And this is, you know, definitely a Christmas film because, you know, you got lights everywhere. We've got the DreamWorks DreamWorks Moon here. I mean, this is a DreamWorks movie. You got some white fences, got all of penis-shaped bushes with, well, they are penis-shaped bushes and they have snow on top of them. It looks like it's a sunset or a sunrise. I'm guessing it's a sunrise.
Or at least... is back, baby! I work alone.
Right, so saying I work alone. You know, again, referencing to the beginning of the trailer where he says he's the boss, but it's lonely at the top. He works alone. So he needs to learn to open up and be with more people.
Or at least not with him.
Also, he doesn't like Ted. Even though in the first film, they eventually grew to like each other and accept each other as brothers. And they killed a bunch of puppies together. I'm gonna check if I'm muted or not. I hope I'm not. It would be kinda cringe if I was. Okay, I'm not muted. Okay, cool. I'm sorry guys, okay, I just have some food. I'm gonna cut this out in the actual video, so you know no one's watching the stream, which is great because I can do whatever I want and I can cut it out in the actual video. Oh, okay, someone else is watching, right. Damn. I thought I could just eat my food and... Anyway.
Back, baby. I work alone, or at least not with him.
Okay, so Theodore says, I work alone, or at least not with him. Pointing at Ted. I assume he's pointing at Ted. Let me just go back.
Baby, I work alone, or at least not with...
Yeah, he's pointing at Ted. Okay. So, you know, in the first film, they grew to like each other and they worked together to kill a bunch of puppies. But, you know, now that they're older, they've done more things other than killing puppies. And now they don't like each other.
with him.
Right, so... Okay. Anyway, so there's some toys here. This one looking at the robot. The toys aren't alive, but they do imagine that they're alive sometimes, or at least Ted does. And you know, the first movie was obviously a story told by Ted. This could be another story told by him, and it would explain some inconsistencies with the hair.
Need to work together.
I work alone, or at least not with him.
We need to work together.
Okay, so he wanted to get some apples or a banana or an orange, and Theodore just slaps his hand. He just won't let him eat any food for some reason. They must really not like each other. What did they do? Who knows? Guess we'll have to find out when we watch the movie on July 2nd.
To save the family business.
Not with him.
We need to work together to save the family business.
Okay. So yeah, they need to work together to save the family business. Something's happening that's endangering Baby Corp. Just like in the first film, where there were a bunch of puppies and they were like, oh, puppies bad. They are putting the babies out of business. We need to kill all the puppies. Which is what they did.
Not with him.
We need to work together to save the family business.
Okay, they have all their hands together, so they've decided to put their differences aside and work together. If only people in real life could do this. See, there is stuff. Boss Baby is a movie to live by, you know? Even though you may hate each other, you should at least work together to kill a bunch of puppies. And I just find that really inspiring.
We're going.
Okay. So these buildings here kind of look like binders. You know, like things that you put paper in. I'm not sure if that was intentional or if that was just by mistake. It was unintentional, but it just looks like that, you know. I'm just pointing out what I see. Anyway, so again, it's still snowy. This is definitely a Christmas movie because, you know, we saw Christmas tree, Christmas lights, all that stuff. Oh, we see its logo here. Right, so if we go back, now let's look at this logo there. I see here, the logo is there. So I'm gonna guess this is like a map of different facilities of this place. Alright, so you know, now we know something there.
To have to face.
Okay, they're in disguise. This is. I'm guessing it's Canada. You know? Mostly because of the hat. Now, for some reason, he's wearing glasses, even though Ted doesn't need glasses. This could be part of the disguise. Anyway, you have a bunch of other babies going out to work. Well, they're not babies, they're more Ted's age.
Face evil babies.
The family business.
We're going to have.
Okay, so he's holding a flower. Well, it looks like a fake flower. Probably a plastic one. This one is holding a book. I wonder what that book says. Could be very important. Right, now that's either a really reflective window or, well, not reflective window, a see-through window, like a very transparent one, or it's open. That could be an open window. They could try and hijack that car at some point. Right, so as we see here, this is a closed window for definite. That one's, yeah, that's got to be open, right? So, you know, maybe they jump into through the window of this car and they drive it.
Have to face evil babies.
Right, so we have some evil babies here, as Boss Baby said. And it looks like they're working on something. It looks like a hypnosis ray there. And they're wearing, like, I don't know, some sort of sunglasses to possibly block out, you know, to not be affected by the hypnosis ray.
Babies, creepy.
And here we have some creepy babies who's, you know, they say creepy babies and then you just have a baby.
Family business.
We're going to have to face evil babies.
Oh, wait, I just noticed something there.
To save the family business.
We're going to.
Okay. Notice how his, the thing on top of his tie is well, it's not lit up. Okay, it's not yellow. And then see, it lights up a bit, as you can see there. Probably can't because the stream's a bit blurry, but yeah, you see, it's lit up now. So that's probably some like communication device, possibly.
Face evil.
Oh. He's looking at it now. It looks like he's gonna like touch it, maybe. So maybe you have to like there's a call coming in, and you gotta like press on it to, you know, talk back.
Evil babies, creepy babies.
He says creepy babies, and then a baby just creeps up on him. I'm guessing this is a creepy baby. And as he looks very creeped out.
Babies,
Don't look at me.
Oh, the creepy baby is saying don't look at me, but
jail.
he's looking at the creepy baby. Oh no, what will happen if you look at a creepy baby?
Babies, creepy babies,
Don't look at me.
jail.
Oh, these guys look very intimidating here. We've got some text in the background. What does that say? Got WBAR. I'm not sure.
Your babies.
I like glue.
Don't we all? Don't we all like glue? It's very relatable.
And ninja babies?
Oh, we've got ninja babies, guys. Frickin' ninja babies. Let's go.
Is this some... And ninja babies?
Oh, she's on a train. In the first movie, Boss Baby was on a train. Like, it was just sitting on it to get around places. You know, like uncle, like niece. I think that's the saying. Anyway, we've got a bunch of stuff on the table here. Right, so we've got a paint can, a bit of metal armor, maybe. No idea what this is. Probably like a torch. This looks like a hammer. Got a screwdriver. A blowtorch, maybe. Paintbrush and a pot of water to clean the paintbrush. Don't know what this bowl is. Then you got like a suitcase full of tools, maybe. Or maybe this has the formula as shown here. It could be this. That could be the suitcase. Don't really know. It could be. But they've already had the formula, so I don't really understand. Anyway, she has a file, which, you know, the file could have been from that suitcase. And him going over the whole, you know, ninja babies, creepy babies, jail yard babies and such. Like, that could be because he's just repeating what she said, and she's reading off of this.
Babies?
Okay, you have the one ninja baby, then you have two ninja babies pop out. And then you just have two more ninja babies. Whoa. Talk about surprises.
Is this some kind of a ninja boy band?
Classic Boss Baby, just making some great jokes here. Right, let's break this down.
Is
No.
this...
Right, so we've got some katanas. I assume this is a staff, and he's got a shuriken. For some reason, he is on a... I forgot what these are called. But I'm gonna guess he can't walk properly.
Some kind of a ninja boy band?
Right, so he has a phone. How can he use a phone? It's because, remember guys, he's not a baby, he's the boss baby. Okay, so physically, he's a baby. Mentally, he's a grown man. He's never properly had a childhood. So, you know, he knows how to use a phone. And...
Huh.
Just go back.
Some kind of a ninja boy band?
You know, these ninja babies would know how to use katanas because even though they're not the boss baby, they're still part of the same sort of world, you know? Like organization kind of, where they can like not grow up and not be a baby. They can just be fully grown people in baby bodies. Because child soldiers are the best soldiers.
Huh.
As you see, they're throwing some staffs, some shurikens, and they're throwing katanas as well. That's a lot of ninja babies.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Okay.
Huh.
See, they're just getting him. But you know, Boss Baby's just too fast. He can dodge a bunch of ninja attacks. Okay, so even though he can't walk, he's still using his wheelie thing to help. So he's not really. So this isn't really much of a not a downgrade. What's the word I'm trying to find here? Like, his inability to walk isn't a downside. There's no downside to it. He can still use his thing to his advantage. And he can do like a spinny ninja attack. And as you see here, he has a shuriken. Not a shuriken. A nunchuck. He has a nunchuck. Oh, and there's the cow horse that we saw earlier in the trailer. Got a traffic scene, just like in the first film. And in like Toy Story 1. And you know, a lot of people like Toy Story 1, so you know, it's gonna be another great film. That zebra crossing looks a bit yellow, so I'm not fully sure about why that looks yellow, but it does. I'm seeing a lot of scrapes here, so whatever he's standing on, I'm gonna just go back. Oh wait, yeah. So as you can see, he has the tie, but earlier in the trailer, he doesn't have. No, he does have the tie, but his is blue for some reason.
Together.
Does his light up? Does his light up as well though?
Business.
We're going to have
It doesn't light. It lights up at the same time. Ted's lights up. Okay.
face evil babies, creepy babies.
Don't look at me.
We see some like confetti or maybe some leaves falling down. I'm not fully sure why. Let's break down his painting as well.
Face evil babies, creepy.
Right now. Okay, so this could be a self-portrait that she painted, or he could have painted her. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's going to be a classic joke of, let's paint the creepiest and ugliest thing ever, and then it's like, and then she just approaches and it's like, whoa, this looks just like me. Like, what? No, this can't be you. It's very ugly. And yes,
Baby,
I'm not sure.
Don't look at me.
jail your babies.
Okay, so he's got some. Here's a light up acorn. This could be like the same kind of technology that the Boss Baby has with his tie. Anyway, he's sticking some crayons. He's got a bottle cap, a lolly stick, some pasta, and the acorn that I said before. He also has some glue, Frank's school glue. He has another bottle over there. He must really like glue, guys. He also has a dumbbell there because he works out. Look at those muscles, guys.
I like glue.
Okay, so this looks like the arts and craft area. You got some paper, some paintbrushes, crayons. You got some toys as well, but like they have holes, so I'm gonna guess you can like assemble things, make things, So yeah, this no, because then you have a slide here, so this could just be, I don't know, like the fun area.
And ninja babies? Is this some kind of a ninja boy band? Huh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Right, so we see a bunch of bins flying through the air. So maybe Ted is going across on a bin lid. Yep, it looks like he's going on a bin lid there. Now, this could actually be a recreation of that scene from Spider-Man 3 where Spider-Man is going across the road on a car door. Because obviously in the first film, adult Ted was voiced by Tobey Maguire. And Tobey Maguire played Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3. And he'll also show up in Spider-Man 3 again. So this could have been done before the replacement happened. And it could have been a reference.
Onto your chaps. Go left! Hold on to your chaps.
Wait, so where are they? I was gonna say this was Chinatown, maybe, because he says hold on to your chops. He could have been saying hold on to your chopsticks, but he got cut off because of the trailer. I could be wrong though.
Hold on to your chaps. Go left! Go left!
Now he's saying go left, go left. This is a reference to Turn Left from it's a Doctor Who episode. Great episode, and this will be a great movie.
I'm gonna go where navigation says.
Obviously, this enforces the whole I don't like you, Ted. I will do anything. I will listen to anyone but you. I saw a real big explosion there. I wonder what happened with that. Is that from all those cars and stuff crashing to each other?
Turn left.
Oh, maybe not.
Navigation says.
You see something there. That could be a tree. They could have burnt a tree down, which could have been happened because of the cars crashing into each other. Did they kill all those people?
Turn left.
Nah, because it looks like there's something emerging from the fire. But I could be wrong. That could just be stuff falling down. Because they could have, I don't know, blew up a bunch of trees.
Thank you, Nav.
So yeah, the navigation is telling Theodore the same thing as what Ted said. Because obviously Theodore doesn't like Ted. Why does he not like Ted? We're going to find out in the movie. Something must have happened between them two.
Navigation.
Right, the Boss Baby 2 family business. As you see here, it has $signs for the S's. Because money seems to be a big thing for this movie. Because like Ted said in the beginning, I mean not just at the beginning with Ted,
So much.
That's my...
Theodore gives Ted's daughter a bunch of money, you know, winning her over. She likes him more than Ted, her own father.
girl.
Woohoo!
You can't solve everything with money.
Now, you know, he has some strong bias against money and how Theodore uses it.
Chaps. Go left! Go left!
But I don't think that's the only motive behind not liking him. Like, there could be more to it than that.
I'm gonna go where navigation says.
So yeah, anyway, that's a horse from... It could be a pony, actually, that we saw in the beginning of the trailer. And they're riding on a teacup, possibly, from Perfect Pete. I'm going to guess that's what it says. I could definitely be wrong, though. Got some other signs here. I don't know what it says.
Turn left.
Thank you, navigation.
So yeah, the Boss Baby 2 family business, money signs, because you know, money is going to be a prevalent thing in this movie. There is a chance that Baby Corp could end, and I think that's a real big thing for this movie to do. Because obviously you had the TV series which was all about Baby Corp, so you get rid of Baby Corp and you get rid of a big thing of the Boss Baby franchise. So as you see here, a beautiful shot of just the landscape. You see the pony again. Those aren't horns. Those could be. No, that's just her right ear from behind. Okay, never mind. Now we see an explosion there. They just caused another explosion. It's kind of like in Kingsman 2. Not a lot of people like that movie, but some did. So some people are going to like this movie. A lot of people will, because it's going to be a great movie. I am curious on what her name is, though. We could probably see it here, actually.
You haven't changed.
There's no name there. Okay, it's just a nameless pony.
We did it.
So, as you can see, there's some like trail marks here, which I'm gonna guess is caused by these two and the pony from skiing down whilst riding the pony. There is also a road there. They could have just taken that, but no. I guess the snow is a lot easier.
I guess we did. I was talking about... We did it. I guess we...
So, Boss Baby is saying
Thank
we
you,
did
Nav.
this. So, Boss Baby is saying we did this. Whilst
We did it.
you're saying we did this whilst looking at the explosion. Many people are probably dead, but they've killed before. The pony looks terrified at what they've just done. So many people are dead. Those the trail mark in the snow definitely leads to the explosion. So they blew it up. Then they went riding all the way down here.
I guess we did.
And Theodore's like, I guess we did. You know, I didn't want to blow them all up, but yep, I guess they're dead now, aren't they?
I was talking about me and Precious.
Okay, so the pony is called Precious. And they have some strong attachment. So I'm guessing that Theodore bought Precious for the kids, and Ted doesn't like that he's winning over the kids with his vast amounts of money. Also, you know, the carrot is used to be his nose, but now it's gone.
Oh. Oh, gross.
And as you see, we have some possible ponyvore.
Oh, gross.
No, Ted, it's not gross. You just have to embrace other people's fetishes. In cinemas soon. It's coming out July 2nd. And it's over. You know, all good trailers fade to black. So, we know that the pony's called Precious. So, my best guess is that the pony hasn't been given to them yet, but then something something happens, and Theodore is like, "Oh, I've got you guys a pony,"
Woohoo!
and they do a finger painting thing with the pony that they just got.
Can't solve everything with money.
But you can, Tim.
You haven't changed at all.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but
What the frick?
Don't be inconsistent again. Anyway, the trailer's over. The breakdown is over, guys.